Dhammapada presents Detachment in Buddhism, the path to true freedom. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk with you about something at the very heart of Buddhist practice: detachment. Now, the word detachment, that can sound a little cold at first, right? Many people hear it and think it means indifference, or not caring, or cutting yourself off from the world. But in Buddhism, detachment doesn't mean withdrawal. No, it means freedom. Detachment is the freedom to love more deeply, to live more fully, and to move through life without being controlled by the things that inevitably change. Okay, framing the teaching. The Buddha taught that all suffering, what is called dukkha, arises from attachment or clinging. We cling to people, possessions, experiences. We cling even to our own identities. And because everything in life is impermanent, our clinging always leads to pain. As the Buddha said in the Dhammapada, from attachment springs grief. From attachment springs fear. For one who is wholly free from attachment, there is no grief. So how could there be any fear? Attachment versus detachment. Let's look at the difference. Attachment says, I need this person, this thing, this situation to stay the same. Or, I can't be happy. Detachment says, I deeply appreciate this person, this thing, this situation, but I understand that it may change. And I can remain at peace even when it does. See the difference? One is dependence. The other is freedom. When we are attached, we actually don't live fully. We love with conditions. But when we are detached, our love becomes unconditional. It's not dependent on our desire to control. Why detachment brings freedom. Think of your life like carrying a heavy backpack. Every desire, every expectation, every need for things to be a certain way. Those are all extra weights. Detachment doesn't mean dropping the backpack and refusing to live. It means learning how to take out the rocks that don't serve you. So you can walk more lightly. The freedom that comes from detachment allows us to respond to life rather than reacting to it. We can enjoy what's here without fearing its loss. As the great Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh said, you must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. That's detachment. Love without clinging. Practical examples. Okay, let's talk about this. Maybe you have a relationship where you constantly fear losing that other person. That fear makes you grasp, you try to control, you worry. Detachment, it doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you love them with openness. You allow the relationship to breathe. Maybe you're attached to success or recognition. You work hard, but your peace, it depends on whether others notice. Detachment means you still do your best work, but you release that need for validation. Your joy comes from the act of creating, not the reward. Maybe it's your possessions. We all know how easy it is to get attached to stuff. Detachment allows us to enjoy what we have, but not be broken if we lose it. In each case, detachment gives us space. Space to breathe. Space to love. Space to live without fear. How we can practice detachment. So how do we actually cultivate detachment in our lives? Awareness of impermanence. Remind yourself daily, everything changes. When you accept this truth, you stop demanding permanence from what cannot last. As the Buddha said, all conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. Mindful practice. Watch your thoughts and feelings as they arise. Notice when clinging shows up. I need this. I can't lose that. Just noticing and being aware of this already creates space. Gratitude. Instead of clinging, appreciate. When you feel gratitude for the present moment, you no longer need to hold on so tightly. Letting go in small ways. Try giving away something that you like, but you don't need. Practice being generous. It's a gentle way of loosening the grip of attachment. Meditation on compassion. When you wish happiness for others without needing anything in return, you are practicing detachment in its most loving form. The deeper freedom. Ultimately, detachment leads us back to our true nature. When we stop clinging to what changes, we discover the part of us that doesn't change. That spacious awareness, that deep presence, that is where true freedom lives. In the words of the mystic, Rumi, try to accept the changing seasons of your heart, even as you would a beloved guest. That's what Buddhism teaches us, to welcome all of life without fear, without clinging, with a heart that is both open and free. Okay, let's wrap things up. So remember, detachment in Buddhism is not about pushing life away. No, it's about embracing it fully, without clinging. It's about loving without fear, living without control, and walking lightly through this impermanent world. Alright, thanks for watching the video. If this teaching spoke to you, please share your reflections in the comments below. For dharmapath.net, I'm Ted Vieira.